ladies, especially today, thanks for checking out Will's Ways to Weight Loss and other fitness tips. Today talking about a very strong point with women. No matter what you're looking for in your goals, it is bum workouts, glute exercises, bum and glute workouts. So that's obviously, it's a not necessarily a problem area, but it is a certain thing and a certain look that a lot of women these days want, and you are either looking to build your butt or you're looking to tone it. One being you probably don't have much size back there. The other one, maybe you have a bit too much size. Whatever it is, there's one thing that you're going to have to understand, you're going to have to stick with and start with no matter your goals. And then I'll go into the specifics in a second, but is that you need to obviously stick with the proper compound exercises that are going to work your legs, your whole lower body, but you need, no pun intended, but you need to make sure that when you're doing those exercises, that you are doing them properly and you're going into the proper form so that you will call your glute into action. If you're not doing a squat deep enough, or you're doing a squat and you're bending forward too much, you're not going to be getting low enough, you're not going to be doing it properly, that you're actually extending and flexing the hip and calling your glute into action. Your glutes attach at the top of your hip, kind of at the lower part of your back, and they go around obviously your butt area to the bottom, and they connect at the bottom of your leg to your hamstring. If you are not calling that into action and you're not getting into a squat or a lunge deep enough, then you are not going to call your butt into action. And you might feel a great leg burn in your legs, and you might develop your quadriceps, the muscles on the front of your legs well, but if you're not going deep enough into the squat, the lunge, then you're not going to be actually working your butt. So that is what the mirrors in the gym are for. Make sure you take just a bar. Don't have to take any weight, or just, if you're doing a back squat, have your hands up like this where they would be. Make sure your shoulders and elbows are back, and go sideways and look sideways into the mirror so that you can see when you're getting down that you have a flat back, that your butt is rounded, that it's about 90 degrees and it's in line with your knees, and your knees are not going over your toes. When you're down at that, as you extend and you come up, you will be calling your glute into action, you will be building your butt. And the same thing with the lunge. So make sure you do that. Make sure you know that you're going deep enough, that you're actually calling your glute into action, because you can work as hard as you want, but if you're not working the muscle that you want, you're wasting your time. And another thing that sometimes women skip, which is great for building the butt and the hamstrings to get a full, complete look back there, is the deadlift. You can do normal deadlifts, you can do straight leg deadlifts, RDLs, Romanian deadlifts, whatever you want to do. That is a great way to strengthen your lower back, avoid back pain, but also work those glutes and work your hamstrings as well. So that's a good way to work the glutes, work your butt, and build it as well. But also, and this, you should be doing the same thing, and starting with those exercises and then moving on in your workout to kind of more specific exercises, more different angles of the butt, your problem areas, and that sort of thing. But and then if you're toning, you want to do the same thing, stick with the compound movements at the beginning. Then you want to obviously work on your problem areas or places you want to focus on with more specific exercises, you know, pulley, kickbacks, glute bridges, things like that. But then you want to go into implementing high heart rate cardio if you're the person who wants to tone your butt. Maybe you've got a little bit too much junk back there. You want to kind of tighten everything back up and lose a little bit of weight back there. You're going to have to obviously work your butt, do the same thing as if you're trying to build it, but then you're going to have to do a good amount of cardio. So that can be kind of annoying, especially when you're tired, but that can be the best time. So if you want something that you can tone up your butt, you can get the shape and pull it together like you want, click below, because it's called Brazilian butt lifts, and they're obviously very well known for that certain area, and it's kind of a dance butt workout. You know, you're building a bit of muscle, but you're also burning fat and kind of pulling everything together, and they've got some really good before and afters of results and things like that. And I haven't done it myself, but it does look like a fun workout, and women seem to enjoy it. So click below, I'll put a link for the Brazilian butt lift workout, and also subscribe to this channel to stay up to date with more tips, more facts, and more things like that. So thanks again for watching Will's Ways to Weight Loss. Click the Fitness Travel Freedom link above, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon.